Hey there guys, GamersX here with my second weapon review for you guys. For all of you who are new here, let me just say welcome to my new series and just say a few words about weapon reviews. So basically the name tells it itself. In this series I check out the new weapons which came with the Close Quarters DLC and put them under review. I show you which guns are really good, I tell you the good and the bad sides of the guns, at what range they are the most efficient, how many kills you need to unlock a specific attachment, and I also introduce you with a little bit of real facts of the weapons. So enough of the chit chat, let's go to the weapon review as promised. This time we will be debriefing the Steyr AUG A3 Assault Rifle. This weapon is available for Assault class only and it can be obtained by completing the assignment Shepherd. The assignment requires 10 squad revives and 30 kills with any assault rifle. Of course, the ability to complete this assignment, you will have to buy the Close Quarters DLC or the premium service. Now let's go to some real facts and weapon info which I have separated for better understanding of the specifications in real life and the facts in Battlefield 3. So the first of all real facts. The country of creation is Austria. The weight of the weapon is 3.6 kilograms or 7.9 pounds. The length of the weapon is 790 millimeters or 31.1 inches. The effective range is at 300 meters or 980 feet. And the maximum range of the weapon is at 2700 meters or 8090 feet. Also, the year of production is 1977. Now let's go to the weapon info inside Battlefield 3. The rate of fire of the weapon is 700 RPM. The fire modes are auto fire and single shot fire. The magazine capacity is 30 rounds in the capacity and 1 round in the chamber, so total of 31 rounds. The ammunition, the AUG uses NATO standard 5.56 by 45mm rounds. The damage of the weapon is 25 damage at 88 meters and 18.4 damage at 50 meters. Also the reload times are 2.0 seconds with an empty magazine cartridge and 1.2 seconds with a non-empty magazine cartridge. In every weapon review of mine I'll show you how many kills with certain weapon you will unlock a specific attachment. So here's the list of all of the attachments you will unlock with the AUG A3 Assault Rifle. The first attachment you will unlock for the AUG A3 is the ACOG scope at 10 kills. And the last available attachment you will unlock will be the PKA scope at 350 kills. I would like to point out a few attachments which are useful to use with the AUG A3, and that are the Kobra sight at 235 kills and the IR night vision scope at 100 kills. While playing with this weapon I realized how good this weapon actually is. It's really a beast. It has a really low amount of recoil and quite a good amount of damage proficiency at close to medium range. So it makes it a really good choice for players who like to rush to the objectives or the conquest flags when engaging an enemy from front. So yes, the weapon is best made for medium range encounters, whereas I also found it really good when taking down snipers on rooftops at longer distances because of the minimum amount of the recoil. Though I have found one downside of the weapon when I was starting to play with this gun, and that's its iron sights. The iron sights are clearly not good to aim at any range at all. I really found it hard to stay at enemy while I was aiming down the sight, but nevertheless you unlock the Reflex sight at 50 kills, which highly changes the gun. There were quite a few attachments I liked when playing with this gun, the AUG A3, so I would like to advise you to use those two attachment combinations for this weapon. My first suggested attachment combination for you would be the IR night vision scope and the suppressor. Now you might think this is kinda weird and strange to us. Yeah, it's a little bit different as you might think, but I found it very good at scrap metal map where there are a lot of dark corners, and it's good overall in a lot of maps because you can clearly spot your enemies and shoot them down with ease because of the low muzzle velocity of the gun. And the suppressor is just good to sneak up behind an enemy. Now my second advised attachment combination would be the Foregrip and the heavy barrel. I think I don't need to describe this attachment combination for you guys because it's fairly popular between the Battlefield 3 players. So once again guys, thanks for watching my video. That was everything. That was the review of the AUG A3. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you did, please thumbs up the video because I would really appreciate it. This time I did really hard work for you to gather all of the data. It was twice as much as for the ACW-R gun review, and it cost me about 4 to 5 hours to put everything in order and to visually display everything and do a commentary. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you're new to here, subscribe and you'll be notified when I make some new Battlefield 3 news or weapon reviews, and we'll see you next time with more Battlefield 3.